I wasn't supposed to open the door, but when you hear your dead wife's voice begging to be let in at 3 a.m., you don't think, you just move.
Sarah, that can't be you. You died 6 months ago.
Please. It's so cold out here. Let me in. Just for a minute.
The voice was hers. The way she said my name. The soft crack in her words when she was scared. But the dead don't come back. At least, not like this.
If you're really Sarah, tell me something only she would know.
On our first date, you spilled your drink all over your pants and pretended it didn't happen. You were so embarrassed.
My blood turned to ice. That was the night I knew I'd marry her. No one else knew that story.
Sarah, how is this possible?
Open the door and I'll explain everything.
My hand hovered over the lock. The rational part of my brain screamed at me to step back, but my heart was already turning the knob.
Okay, I'm opening it.
The door creaked open. The hallway was empty.
Down here.
The voice wasn't coming from in front of me, it was below me. I looked down.
You shouldn't have buried me so shallow, love.
Her fingers, blackened and rotting, curled around the door frame from underneath.
No, Flip.
You didn't even wait for the autopsy, did you? You just wanted me in the ground.
The floorboards groaned as something started pulling itself up.
Sarah, I didn't know.
You didn't want to know.
Her other hand shot out, gripping my ankle. Cold, so cold it burned.
Let go, please.
You let go first. Of me. Of us.
I kicked free and slammed the door. The wood splintered as something heavy threw itself against it.
This isn't happening. This isn't real.
The knocking started again. Soft. Polite.
You can't ignore me forever. I'll always find my way back. Neither here nor there.
I backed away, but the knocking followed. Not just at the door now. The walls, the ceiling, everywhere.
What you want?
You know what I want.
The lights flickered. In the flashes of darkness, I saw her, standing in the corner of the room, watching, waiting.
You're not her. The real Sarah would never...
The real Sarah is still down there, 6 feet under, but I'm not.
The lights went out, and in the dark, I felt her breath on my neck.
You should have checked the coffin before they buried it.
The last thing I heard before the screaming started was the sound of something cracking open.
What the hell are you?
You still don't get it, do you?
The lights flickered again. For a second, I saw her face, stretched too wide, lips split at the corners, eyes black as the dirt she crawled out of.
Sarah's dead, you're not her.
No, but I wore her long enough.
The air turned thick, like breathing in wet soil. My chest burned.
What did you do to her?
Nothing she didn't ask for.
The knocking started again, louder this time. Not just from the walls, from inside my head.
Stop it.
You stopped first. You stopped visiting. Stopped leaving flowers. Stopped saying her name.
My vision blurred. The room tilted. When I blinked, she was closer, close enough to touch.
I loved her.
Love doesn't rot, but bodies do.
Her hand pressed against my chest, cold. so cold, it stopped my heart for a second.
Get the hell away from me.
I stumbled back, crashing into the kitchen table. Something clattered to the floor. A knife.
That won't work. You can't kill what's already dead.
I grabbed it anyway. My hand shook.
Then what do you want?
You buried her too fast. You didn't let her finish.
The knife slipped in my grip. The thing wearing Sarah's face smiled.
She's still down there, and she's so hungry.
The floorboards creaked, then cracked.
Yeah.
A hand, slick with mud, punched through the wood, then another.
Told you.
The thing in front of me laughed as the floor split open.
Just sleep now.
Cold hands pulled me deeper. The smell of wet earth filled my lungs. Somewhere above, the knocking started again.
Someone else will open the door eventually.
And as the darkness closed in, I realized I was never the first one to let her in.
Just the latest.
The dirt settled. The house stood silent. And somewhere, a door creaked open on its own.